Hello, brother. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Josh. Oh, I'm gonna heal my hand. Today was absolutely terrible weather. We was working outside and it was absolutely terrible weather. It was raining all day and still raining. So I guess first time in my life, almost, I need to say like that, I haven't trained yesterday at all. I wasn't doing not even one even curl yesterday, which is good because I can feel benefits from that straight away, even one day. But now I'm gonna do my stuff, my BPC and TB500. The light is some kind of shit. Sometimes when the light is shit, my face look like a 60-year-old woman. I'll put it here, like that. Definitely this is gonna be better. The light sometimes is terrible. I was watching one video where I was filming and I was looking literally like a 60-year-old old woman. So BPC goes in and we're gonna add TB500. Bam. And I have something more what I'm adding now. 2 days in a row. So I don't know if that helping or no. Hi to Bulgaria. Oh shit. Oh, I got exactly where the pain is. I hit the pain exactly where it is. Honestly, I like Mindaugas. I would really love to set up training with him, and I believe I will do in a really near future. I will heal up and I will do training. Definitely, I'll go to the Copenhagen because his guys was visiting me in Turkey, and I basically made a couple of trainings with them. He's the guys from Mindas Tarasitis Club. Mariusz and Peter was in Turkey, so they even has especially for them was made T-shirts with their names. Yeah, River is crazy. River, I believe tomorrow is going to be crazy because that river is rising. Basically, there's 3 rivers, and that river, when one river is full, it goes down to the dam, and that river and the level rises by the dam, and then when that river rises, the big one, the water flows back, and it pushes water in the small too. So that could happen tonight because it was raining all day. and tomorrow it's gonna be really, really crazy. By the way, I don't like to. I'm not a big celebrating guy of the birthday, but tomorrow is my 40 years birthday, and I'm gonna work tomorrow. But my wife was always telling me like, you don't like to do the birthday parties, but when you're gonna be 40, we're gonna definitely do it. But let's see. Maybe I will come out with my boys and have some meal. So the other stuff what I'm doing now, I'm gonna do straight in my muscle here in my elbow, is a diclofenac. So I got this diclofenac from Turkey. When I used to live in Turkey, you can buy it easily in the pharmacy. 10 vials, ampoules, this size, you can get for 2 pounds, $3. Here, I believe you need like some kind of paperwork for that. In Turkey, you can easily buy that this is very good for, diclofenac is very good for a painkiller and inflammation. So, yesterday I already did injection of diclofenac straight in the muscle where it hurts. So I'm doing today as well. And yesterday it was the first evening when I didn't do the live and I didn't do any training. I was just all about I understood how I love to train. Stanimir. Ja iz Latvije. Originalna ja Latiš. I'm Latvian originally, and but the Russian language for me is a second language because I grew up under the Russian so I was learning Russian language already from 4 years old. So, like I said, my first 2 girlfriends was Russian girls. Yeah, so I know Russian language. I would say even better than English. Jani Samuelic, sadly, I haven't sparred with him on a table. No, I have talked with him quite a bit when we meet. Sometimes somewhere, but I never spar with him on a table. But I believe that would be nice. That would be fun. Because I met Janis first time when I just started my arm wrestling, and we had some conversations in Latvia, and he grabbed my hand when we was shaking hands. He said, "Good hand, very meaty hand." So now my hand is about twice size than it was in the thickness and everything. So yeah, Janis as well likes to have really really dominating hand control. He got this area like really, really big. This for him is like really, really massive. He is fighting for the grip. He will never start in a position what he don't like when he is not happy. So he will really fight for that, and he's really, really tricky to grip up. You are Bulgarian, yeah? Yeah, Bulgarians is not good in Russian language, yeah. That's fine. That's fine, buddy. Yeah, I train my thumb for many, many years. I do loads of on the thumb, a lot of, starting for just this simple strap exercises. And I have all this stuff coming up there, like all this stuff, like even this would be the easiest one, yeah. If you push it like down like that, yeah, then you can do like that, so you can twist it here, yeah. and you can open it with your fingers, and then you can get the meat here in between the fingers, because sometimes this muscle is more important. This one, look, I can actually flex it. This is all hard because when I close my grip, my lock, this muscle is actually that who is making most pressure on my opponent's finger. When I close my lock and turn it down, so your thumb feels really bad. I can guarantee you that. Like I showed before, like I told before, I had even some occasions that I was you can see this muscle. it's up there. I even had moments when I grabbed someone, and when I went over there and I pulled his skin up, just from the pressure what I can put on there is quite big. I really need to keep myself now in my hands to not grab something and start to actually do some workout. It's a second day, and honestly, I feel like disabled. Yesterday was first evening when I didn't do not even one movement. Actually, I can work with something like that at the moment. With a small band. With a small band I can work. That's absolutely fine. But I don't want to stress like this area. I just need to heal it. There is no other way. I'm just watching how people are preparing now for the matches, and they are lifting weights, and they are doing loads of stuff, and I'm out of that all. So that's why I really want to get my hand healthy quickly, because for me training is everything. It's my mental safe place is my training. I come from work, I train. Before the work I train sometimes. So it's just I'm out of my cycle. It's something missing. So yeah, hopefully it will heal quickly. I already declined all my competition, which is coming now this month. Definitely I won't be able to pull in a good conditions, but next month I'm going to the East versus West qualification. That's 100%. For that I need to heal, and then straight away after in March I have a super match. I know Andrei Smayev, but no, he won't be even top 10. He's just too slow, too big. He's strong, but he is not strong where he needs to be strong. Like, he would win big part of the even professional pullers if he will be strapped to them, and if there would be no ready go. But on the ready go, many pullers can take him down straight to the pad, I believe. But yeah, he's impressive, definitely impressive. You are copying me, Joshua. I don't think that's the worst case, because because I'm slowly growing. If I would go down slowly, if you would see me every week worse and worse conditions, and after that, instead of the tea I would start to drink beer, then I would say, Josh, no, don't copy me, don't do what I'm doing. Yeah, definitely. His potential is way bigger, because Brian Shaw don't even now understand what he's doing on the table. I was watching his sparring, and he's still like Andrei Smayev is way smarter, like sportsman, sports intelligence. He's really smart. in how body works. It's just it's just you. It's hard to explain, but to become an arm wrestler, he got basically everything, and the same moment he don't have anything. He don't understand what he is doing on the table. There is arm wrestlers what I call like horsepower arm wrestlers. They are pulling with a hand strength and just they are horsepower. But any top quality arm wrestler gonna stop them and gonna put them in the pad. Yeah, he's not definitely aggressive enough, and it's hard to actually accelerate that big mass because I don't think he can bend his wrist like really quickly because it's absolutely one monolith mass. I don't think he can definitely learn that, but to get to the top level, there is really big guys with a bigger hands than his hands. So if they are using proper technique, then he won't be able to. The arm wrestling is all about to take your power away. For me, if I know that someone somewhere is really strong, I won't sometimes go in my line. I will try to just block his line because when I will block him, he becomes absolutely normal puller for me. How do I pull from outside and catch my opponent's hook? You can't catch hook if you are not going in the hook, because you can counter the hook when you are, for example, going outside. Hook puller wants to land behind your wrist, so you need to pull your hand backwards, so extend his hit. If he will hit here, if you go backwards, he will land way higher. So you can extend. You need to take your hand away, or away like that, or away to the side. But you can't catch anything. To catch hook, you need to go in the hook. You can catch it like that, shoulder in, and then you can start to swing down and go over the top. That's catching hook. But countering hook and catching, that's different things. Yeah, Brian Shaw is really stiff still. I like how Ivan Matyushenko is pulling. I really like his style. He's really nice, calm, and he can be so aggressive on the table. Super heavyweights, like I don't even know. Like, we don't have like super heavyweights with so like Artyom Morozov has a really good style. Kalinichenko has a good style because he can switch. He shows actually arm wrestling. Many super heavyweights, they are super heavyweights. They are not using all the beauty of arm wrestling because they are pulling more with the power. Do you love hand top row? Yeah, I did it a lot before, a lot. But I will explain you like that. Low hand top roll, it's too long. It's too long fight. If I wanna win the fight for me now, if I'm getting bigger in a weight, I want to finish the fight maximally fast. So I need to hit straight away for the hit. Low hand top roll, usually you are going backwards Then you group yourself up, and then you see that you control your opponent and you can go sideways. It's too long. And sometimes you can stuck here. If he is strong, even in a strap, he will start to just king's move or whatever. It's too long. For me, arm wrestling needs to be really explosive. So on a ready go, I just go boom, or just trying to get that movement straight away. It's just easier for me, and then I feel really aggressive. If I will start to low hand top roll works, but again, it works against the hook pullers. Against the top rollers, it doesn't work because top roll. If I pull backwards on a negative, he goes opposite side, so it's going to be slip. There is no connection. Hook puller comes exactly where you want it. He goes already in, so you actually can help him a little bit with the cupping and welcome him on your hand. So how to dominate center? First of all, you need to build the center. Everybody's asking how to beat opponents stronger than me. It's hard because you need to be strong to beat someone. Yeah, Gasparini as well. I like Gasparini how he's pulling. So center, first of all, you need to protect your center. So if you're gonna stand like that, then you are actually just your shoulder is ready to be broken. So to prepare your center, you need to actually stand, turn your shoulder in, turn your pronation fully on, and you need to actually put the pressure with this part to your opponent. Yeah, properly. You need to be dive in the table, and you need to start to push him with this part away. So the referee can't see it, but you can actually push him already. Push him and rotate here already. Put your shoulder behind. You have to block him already. Because if you're just gonna put your hand like that, you won't catch anything. If you will put your hand with me like that, I know that I can just turn you and straight away. You can't block the hit. In this part, you have to break my arm actually to get straight pin, flash pin. And you need to build your center. You need to do the exercises, for example, for the center, like pull the weight to keep it here statically. You need to have a strong angle like that and like that. So all this time, well, last 2 weeks, all I do before the competition, I pull the weight, I put my hand in the center, and I'm going only this way, and then I put it back here and keep it statically here. So your center needs to be so strong that you just put your hand and you know that nobody can take you easily down there. They need to or do like that or do like that. But if they will hit you, your center will take the hit. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about Devon's understanding. And anyway, you need to understand that everybody will build his understanding and his explanation based on his experiences. He can't build his explanation and his understanding based on someone else's experiences. The same like I'm here. I'm talking only about me, about my experiences, about my seeing, my vision about arm wrestling. So, and he does the same. But that's not always the truth. This is not always right. Because for you, if you will try what I'm telling you, for you maybe that won't work out. There's many people who understands arm wrestling, but Devon is explaining what works for him. I know hundreds and hundreds of people who tried to work in the Devon's techniques and they just got injured and nothing else. We are all unique, absolutely unique individuals. There is not even one the same. So there's can be 10 different top rolls, 10 different hooks, and absolutely 10 different preparations. So I prepare without the sparring, and somebody will laugh about me. Let them laugh. I deliver. I deliver. I train here. Weights are my friends. Weights will always show me the way, how I'm growing. Am I going up? And how fast I'm going up. If I would need to know, can I pull, can I try something, I would invite person here. If I would be afraid that I'm not ready to actually fight, I need to try something. Trust me, I know absolutely everything what I want to do on the table, every single movement till the millimeter. For me now, I'm in that moment. Then I just need to deliver on a day. And to deliver on a day, I need to be strong. I need to be fresh. I need to be prepared. And here, I can build up that power in all angles. If I will go to the 100 sparrings, my hand is going to be like that, like grass in the wind, because my tendons is going to be all the time up both ways. Because you can't just pull positive. You need to give your hand that way as well for someone to train. So that's why I'm training here. Before every fight, I have only one, maybe maximum one sparring. That's it. Yeah, Devon. When you will understand, maybe I don't know how long you are in arm wrestling, but. When you will understand that actually this bench press, maybe 2% gonna help you to be stronger on a table. And all is about tendons, angles. So how bench press, pressing fully extended hands and putting the weight back, this movement, how it compares to this movement. Absolutely two different worlds. Absolutely is not mine. When I started to train arm wrestling, I was doing loads of as well. This one, bench press behind the head, here, shoulder, army press, all the machines and machinery, full stacks. I had the gym where I was using absolutely every single weight, everything, put every single full. The pin, always the full weight. I was pulling on the back, behind the back, lifting up. I haven't done it for 4 years, 5 years. I haven't been in the gym. And now I'm in the best shape ever. How many days rest before competition? I will tell you like that. I believe elbows definitely. Elbows, it can improve, but it can damage as well with that kind of big weight. If you do it like daily, and if you are used to it, definitely you're gonna be strong. Your elbows is gonna be strong. At the moment, my biggest bench press is, I don't know, 150 kilograms, and that was like a long time ago. How many days rest? I will tell you like that. Depends on a cycle how you are training. If you are training twice a week, for example, or heavy training for arm wrestling, then you definitely need 7 days off, fully off. But like I'm training every day, if I will take 7 days off, my body will go in a limp mode. So it goes down. I get weaker actually. So I am training almost till the last day. Something small I'm doing till the last day, so I don't shock my body, because I'm used to the training. I'm used to the training, and I'm doing something till the last day. I have pulled sometimes with, in the gyms where you are going for the training, there is many bench pressers, many strong guys, and I have pulled with guys who are some of top of the guys in England, in in weightlifting. And yeah, they are strong. They are strong. One guy grabbed me and I took his hand and I tried to pull him back and it was absolutely not moving. And then I just went sideways and just did little rotation. It felt like a glass, it exploded like a glass. It started to absolute boom, absolutely nothing. So that's why our sports are so different. So he couldn't take not even a little bit rotation because all the big weights he's lifting in the straps. And in the weightlifting, there is no rotators involved, almost. Yeah, I'm increasing my strength, only increasing weight. Only increasing weights, and I can proudly say that last 4 years, 5 years, I am going up all the time up. Like every preparation, I reached my new limits of the lifting and rotating and basically, yeah. I think if I will heal good this injury quickly, if I will beat my numbers what I have now on the board, then my numbers is going to be exactly like top pullers of this planet, even heavyweights. All numbers, all 5 numbers: back pressure, rotation, angle from the ground, riser, and hook. If I will add only 10%, I am exactly in a one line with all the giants. At the moment, my numbers are already very good. No. For top rolling is definitely rotator is more involved. Back pressure as well is hammer strength, hammer curl is for when you are fighting in the back pressure, when you are using your angle, when you need to fall backwards, like boom. But for the top roll, you need more. Like you have to be able like that, from here, from negative. You put the strap and you go down and fully rotate your hand. You go down and fully rotate your hand. If you can grab your opponent, and of course you need to do all together with the back pressure. On a ready go, you pull him backwards in the same moment you're taking him sideways. That's what I like to do. I don't do that kind of stuff. 30 kilograms for 15 reps. I don't do like that. I warm up my hand with a small weight, for example, 2 rounds. I do like 50, 60. And then I go already like only 3 rounds, but already all the top weights, maximum weights. Three reps, something like that, only, that's it. Everybody works differently. I go for sideways when I go my pad on the my hand on the pad, so the belt comes here, both sides, and I'm leaning down sideways and rotating, even a little bit rotating. The best I did was 64 kilograms, I guess, for exactly for rotation when I'm on the table. On the ground, when I'm standing and rotating with the handle, I rotated 76 kilograms. So that's for me definitely that's a really big weight, a lot. Yeah. That's exactly what I told everyone. Negative pronator is giving you, first of all, good position on the table. Because if I will grab you, for example, and if I will turn you like that, Yeah. For me, I'm already in. I just need to go there, and I'm in. If you are not able to turn me back out, I will turn you here. Referee, stride, cool. And you have to have this negative rotator, yeah, in this moment, to actually all the time get that center back when your opponent is trying to bully you. That's why now when I'm gripping up with someone, I will put it like that always. I will put it again, so I don't let them in. Because if he's stronger than you, he's gonna turn you once, twice, and he's gonna keep his hand. You can't get out. So referee will see that the wrist is straight, and they're gonna give you ready go, and it's a big opportunity to wake up in the pad already. Candy, thank you. I would love to be some UFC fighter for some day, definitely. It's too late. I'm 40 tomorrow. Even earlier, I'm gonna be 40 in literally 6 hours. It's too late. Maybe if I would start earlier, then would be a different story. You're related to Brock. I'm professional arm fighter. I'm fighting on arms. I'm arm wrestler. Wrestling with my hands. Not beating people up, no. Those times are gone. Doesn't kicking back help while hitting a king's wall? Does kicking back help while hitting a king's move? I'm not professional on a king's move. UFC fighter Brock Lesnar, he is not fighting already about 20 years, I guess. 15 definitely, or 10. He was good, really good. I like Brock. Big lump. Hitting back in a king's move. For me, king's move, I have been in king's move only a couple times in my life, and I will explain you like that. When somebody grabs you and they don't want to fight you in the center, on a ready go, if they can't take the pressure what you are doing or a hit, they are falling back, because that's like naturally your body does that. You just fall back to actually get away from that. But if you are in a strap, he falls down, and he actually, in the lowest point, he adds all body weight. And when you are standing on a table with your angle, and when your opponent falls back, for you one moment feels like the only way to level out the power is as well to go backwards. Because if you are standing leaning forward, he's actually opening your angle. So that's why many people falls for the king's move without actually willing to do it. Yeah, I can do whatever I want if I want, of course. Everything is possible in this life. But at the moment, I'm dedicated to arm wrestling. I can't say I'm Russian. I know Russian language, I guess, better than Latvian, but I'm not Russian. Могу по-русски поговорить, но не чистый русский я. What do you do for weak, skinny fingers? And also the wrist weak as well. Skinny fingers, you just need to get volume. Everything to squeeze, to twist. You need to get your hand working. Fingers and wrist weak, that's really bad if that's all together. Yeah, I did that with the James Beach, exactly. And the James actually told me that after match. He said, I just did it automatically. He said, I don't know why. If you will look back to all James Beach matches, he never been in king's move. Even he won them in Daugas Dulskas, the big guy from England, here from Lithuanian guy. 150 or 140 kilograms, and James Beach was fighting him in the center and top rolled him. And I wasn't expecting him to go backwards, but when he goes backwards, he adds all his body weight, and I fell backwards in one of the rounds just to level it out. But then I understood that that's actually not his fight style. He's just putting the pressure. He's not doing anything else in that moment when he's down. And I started to climb back. And when I climbed higher, I felt that there is no pressure no more, because under the table, he is not able to make any pressure. But when you are down and he is down, you feel that if you're going to bring your hand up in that loose moment, he will pin you. But actually, he can't do any hit when he's under the table. Candy, thank you. Can you teach me how to prepare myself? I don't compete for super matches, but rapid matches, so I should. Depends who you are pulling. I can't tell you like that. It would be super unprofessional if I would do that now. I would tell you like how to prepare yourself if I don't know who you are gonna pull. You have to study your opponent. What is his stamina? How strong is he? Is he aggressive? If he's very strong, you can actually pull him in a strap and get him in a deep angle and just wear him out for a bit. It depends on your opponent. But all I can say about the super match is that you have to be ready that every single round is going to be absolutely different. Smart puller will put absolutely every arsenal on you, absolutely everything he can. The beginner will try to maybe hit in one spot the same, like that, that bird in the tree, tick, 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 the same. Beginners does the same. They try a hook, you are blocking, he's gonna try the same 5 times. Yeah, look, now you are talking about what you do to protect your pronator against the top roller. First of all, top roller usually goes backwards, so he's not attacking your pronation. This is my style, how I'm pulling. I am attacking actually your pronation first. So I'm hitting your pronator, and only then I'm going backwards. So I will try to first of all attack your pronation and then take you over the table. So that would look like I would go here, boom. Usually people go here. So if they go on a classic top roll, you don't need to protect your pronation. But if you know that he will do that wrist roll, there's two ways. The one of the most effective is of course to do the pistol. So you do it like that, and it's really hard to actually roll you down like that, and fully pronate your hand, and give your wrist a little bit down and push your hand maximally vertically. So it's really hard to pronate then. It's really hard for someone to actually curve you in if you set up like that. Feels weird. I'm not working out. I'm not doing absolutely anything. Yeah, of course. This is what I'm telling everyone. Those times when pronation was like that, those times are gone. You need to attack your opponent's pronation, and then you need to hit for your pronator. Because here, imagine you fall back, huge biceps, huge pronation, and you are attacking what? You are attacking like 4 fingertips and little piece of the thumb you are pulling with you. But if you actually set up and before you hit backwards, you actually turn your cup sideways and you go, then you are actually pulling already all his hand, attacking his pronation and his wrist as well. Good night to you as well, buddy. Yeah, do you think, I don't know how to do it. If I would say, I need some kind of screen where to see the messages, I can put it on the wall, but I just, I'm not very technical. I don't know actually how to, I need to ask someone. At the moment, I'm just sitting by my phone. And it's not a big deal because I was planning to not work out because I am trying to heal my hand. First time in couple months, I'm giving my hand already second day in a row off. I don't think this is a bad stuff. 1 second, I'll be back in 1 second. So I don't think it's bad. Yeah, I can hear that. It's raining again outside. It's crazy. All these last days it's such a raining here. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna risk to do now training because I really want to heal it. I want to try. Is that gonna help if I'm gonna leave it alone? Absolutely, for 3-4 days. What is your weight class? At the moment, I'm 112 kilograms. Yeah, I'm competing next month, February, East versus West qualification. And there I'm gonna compete 105 kg class. Boom. Definitely, I want to be there. And yeah, the only what's gonna keep me away is gonna be if I won't be able to get over the plan what I set up for myself, basically the numbers what I have here on the screen, not on the screen, on my board is numbers what I hit in the latest preparation. So if I am not able to beat those numbers, I don't think I'm gonna compete. Yeah, definitely static. I'm gonna do something static. I'll do some kind of, I don't know, maybe some band a little bit. Yesterday I did even that contrast. So I did the hot water and then in ice, hot water, ice, 5 rounds. So now I'm trying everything. I just have to heal the hand. It's still painful there, but I believe that it will go. Something is damaged, but I hope it's healing because I definitely do everything what is possible. Like, I believe that only what else I can add would be stem cells, but I don't think in England there's something is doing something like that. You are planning to taking home a belt in open weight in May in Louisiana state. So is there any big names what we know is going to be in your way there? Yeah, buddy, it's a huge addiction because like second day I haven't trained and I feel I just want to squeeze something. Yeah, I was in a Swiss Open. Have you heard about the guy who paid money but his name didn't came up on the screen? That was me. Yeah, I'm trying peptides now. I'm on them now at the moment, and on the vials with the powder where I add the water. So I went to the Swiss Open together with my friends, and we was together with Sergei Kalinichenko, and everything was really cool, and we was hanging around, and I paid the money. They gave me the number with my photo, and everything was cool. And then my category started, and I was already booming to go on stage, and my name is still not coming on, and I think, oh, maybe category is too long, and I just need to wait. And then I saw that the first two pullers who are pulling already second circle, I went to the guys by the desk, and it actually was really heated up. So they just told me that, fuck off, we don't know what's happening. Whatever, you can go home. I paid more than grand to go there. I was in a really good shape, but I didn't get to pull. I take MSM plus vitamin C for a tendon recovery. Does it work? I don't know anything about MSM. Sorry, I never heard about that. I know the hot water and the ice, that contrast is really good for recovery of something. And the BPC is good in TB500, but with TB500 and BPC, I healed my shoulder. My shoulder was really, really bad. And I healed my radiobrachialis. I had an injury here for 6 years, and I healed that as well. So my hand was like last 7-8 months I was competing, and I was in a really perfect shape. But like I told before, and here on my channel you can see in the videos, I went for the sparring 3 weeks ago, and I got in that like clumsy position where my pronator was blocked, and I pulled fully with the side pressure, and in that moment something happened here. I can feel there, here, a little bit there. Something happened. So yeah, from that day I am struggling with that. So from yesterday I tried to now not training at all. So I will heal it, and I will go back on the table. So what category you was pulling in Swiss Open? I guess in my category there was, I don't remember who actually won the category. I was so pissed that I go actually to the hotel, and I didn't even stay for the East versus West. I was sleeping in the hotel, really, really angry, and I went home. 95 kg. 95 kg was a Vlad from Latvia, my friend, this Vlad Destroyer, yeah? I guess he won right hand. You need to understand where you are strong, because it's not that easy that I'm going to switch to that or switch to that. You need to first of all understand where you're genetically strong, because hook is the top row is way more difficult. Hook is you can be hooker, but you can't be sometimes top roller, because your rotator is just not growing or not developing. In the hook it's differently, because you can pull out like open hook as well. You don't need to go for the deep hook. Some people just can't get in a deep hook. And again, in a hook you need good supination. You need the good like side, and the chest needs to be really strong, because hook is about all this connection here, like this movement. Like, whoa. Top roll again is more based on a hand. There's not that much body involved. The guys there had such brutal calf strength. Yeah. Of course, you need to have good strength because, like, I understood now that I can easily compete with high-level guys only when I reach at certain numbers. Before I saw that, like, I'm strong, but when I got on the table with, like, really strong guys, then I felt that, no, it's still missing. But now, when I got my riser on 54 kilograms, and when I got my back pressure on 85 and rotation 76, I understood that that's absolutely enough. That's something what people, not many people, can actually do in a top level as well. Good evening, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hola, bimbo. It's hard sometimes for me to answer you guys on the questions which are going to make me fool if I will tell you yes or no. If I would see the videos, I would see some cool shirt. Yeah, I like this one. Yes, there is in the middle, on the back as well, something. So if I would see at least some kind of video with you pulling or competing or losing, yeah, better losing, then I can understand what's going on. Rotator tips. You need to be able to switch on your rotator when you are under the pressure. Because, for example, if we take that we need you thinking about rotation, I can put anything here. So, for example, somebody would take, for example, rotation, yeah, and do rotation here. But you need to understand that actually rotation, you need to do sideways, not here. Because on the table, you won't be able to do like that. So you need to do actually rotation sideways, absolutely parallel to the table, like that. You do rotation. And in the same moment, I would pull something backwards as well. So because if you just go sideways and you're gonna get strong there, until I will apply back pressure, I will take away 50% of your power. So you need to be able to go here in the same moment to load backwards. That's already dangerous attack. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I can't, that's why I can't answer to that. Because for someone, your arms, you're going to say it's short, but for someone, it's actually very long. So it's not about, it's just, yeah, you have to be dangerous. You have to become strong and you have to become fast. So if you can connect faster than your opponent, you can beat anyone. Just listen, if I will get someone on a ready go to get me flat and straight away hit backwards, I could lose to the 76 kilograms puller. It's just you need to be, you have what you have. You, like I said, you are unique. You need to work with what you have, and you need to build power with what you have. So if you have a short arm, use your short arm, find where is the benefit of the short arm. Coach Ray is actually not that small. He looks small on everyone. His palm is quite wide. I haven't touched Coach Ray's hand for just shaking hello, but I haven't touched him on a table for about 6 years, so I can't say nothing about how I would feel, but I don't think I would feel bad because now I'm way bigger and stronger. Yeah, you have to take your opponent all the time sideways, because if you will pull him only backwards, you are actually not attacking him, you are just extending him. But if his back pressure is good, you are actually still pulling all his body weight. Look, yeah? What's happening? All my hand moves. And then look, if you do rotation, yeah? My shoulder doesn't move no more. You are attacking my hand. So if you're gonna do rotation and even side pressure, but if you just pull like a top roller backwards, you are just getting my hand extended, but you are not attacking not rotation, not my side. So for me, it's never for me something dangerous if somebody hits backwards. But if they rotate and hit backwards in the same moment sideways, then that's already not nice. I just can't stand still. Yeah, it's nice to hear that you are actually using something and that makes a difference. That's cool, buddy. Do you know the puller that Kirsten, the Italian guy, Kirsten, I don't know what his name fully. He is gonna pull now my friend Roman Raptsev in that Lions, like end of the January, they're gonna have a super fight. Roman Raptsev against Kirsten. He was pulling in again at this Quick Wings show. He was pulling the Georgian guy, Italian guy. You know him definitely. So he was showing today a lift, pronation lift, not pronation, a riser lift, and he said he can lift 42 kilograms easy on a riser. And I have seen that Michael Todd have started to do the same bullshit. Mercer, yeah. So look, he's lifting like that. He lifts like that, and he says, riser lift. And that's clearly not riser, that's pronation. Riser is here. Riser is there. So that's how I think. So I want to heal my hand and show them that here I will lift 70 kilograms instead of his 42. And over the fingers I will beat my best result 54 and I will lift 58. 58, I don't think Hermes Gasparini can lift that weight, but not many. I know that guy. I was seeing him long time ago somewhere on the internet, but he just disappeared somewhere and haven't seen him no more. Yeah, I don't know where, but he disappeared. I never see him actually. He went on a couple world championships or WAF or something, but I never see him actually getting like a super good results. Is he all right now? because I believe he was, when I was watching the videos, he was beating basically everybody. But then I didn't know actually how big is he. And then I saw him with one of the top pullers, some kind of, and he was actually so small. You know, on internet you never know. Yeah, he's 85 kilograms. Yeah, he's not very big. Yeah, but he got quite good hype wave when he was actually posting videos, because that all was looking very well. That all was looking very well. That same was, there was one American guy who was grilling meat at home. What was his name? He was beating absolutely everyone. What was his name? American. He was winning absolutely everyone. He's a builder. I know that he's a builder. He's like not very tall. What was his name? There was American guy. What was his name? He was beating absolutely everyone. He is a builder. And then Mosier. You know that what was Mosier? Mosier was his surname. I guess his nickname was Iron Man Mosier, something like that. And I remember that I was looking the videos. He just beats up everyone. He just wherever he goes, he beats up everyone. And then Coach Ray with Vlad and someone else went to the America about 4 years ago, and Vlad just put him straight in the table, like absolutely like nothing. And then I understood the level is different. Yeah, Daniel Mosier. Yeah. And he seems like a nice guy. I have talked with him online, and but that just showed that huge difference what is there. I guess he was actually pulling in top 8 or somewhere, I believe. But when Vlad Destroyer, the Latvian guy, went there, he said that he just put him straight in the table, and then there wasn't much power. But I believe he's strong. And when he was competing in top 8, I believe that Mosier has problems with mental. He couldn't prepare himself mentally for that kind of absolutely different country, absolutely different vibe. He was in a different land, not in America. What the fuck is that? I like to do my forearm with this small handle. It gives best gains. My right hand is not bending. I can bend it like that, but when I do exercise, I can bend it just like that. Left hand goes twice more. Look at the left hand. Right hand. That's it. Because right hand, I just pull and muscle here, everything full, stops. Crazy, look. Left hand and the right hand. Left hand can go almost diagonally, like almost like that. Right hand, no. Right hand is getting bigger and bigger in this part. Like, I believe that's because I'm getting older as well. Like I said, tomorrow I'm 40. So, but this part is getting just freakily big. Where is the measure tape? We're gonna measure it. Need to check it. Yeah, buddy, send me, definitely. I'll take a look. Wow, yeah. I believe that Vlad is stronger than Alexander. Telyatkinnik is actually good friend of my friend Roman Ryabtsev, but the Vlad is he's physically stronger, and he got that nasty. Actually, he got short hand, but I gripped up with a Vlad in the Swiss Open, and it was for me. It felt really good. He got quite big this part, but I have very dominant big hands, so he felt really good for me. But he's not my weight category. I actually need to cut weight to get in the 105. So let's see how big is this part at the moment. Yeah, it's almost 30 centimeters. Almost. It was 29, it was 28.8. Yeah, I can feel that because I grow meat here, and actually this part is wide as well. So when I close my fist, it's really interesting. My fist is like a hammer. My wrist looks very small actually, but my wrist is not that small. My wrist is actually not that small. My wrist is 22 centimeters. The hand is gonna be always losing weight. Until I'm losing weight, my fingers are getting smaller. That's normal. That's to everyone. Women as well. When they lose weight, their feet, their fingers get smaller. They look better. No, it's normally genetically. But at the moment, I'm not like big weight. I'm not fat because first time when I'm 110 plus, and I can actually get some kind of vision about my abs. Where are they? Look, not big, but usually when I'm 110 plus, I can grab my belly like a lot. Now there's not much to grab, and it comes only with the training, like constant training. You're just basically, what are you doing? You're just pushing slowly that fat out. You are just replacing fat with a muscle, and after that you just need to work to keep that muscle there. So, but the muscle goes quickly if you don't do anything. If you're starving or whatever, the muscle muscle goes first, and the fat stays. Because it took me a lot of years now, like definitely last 6-7 years is just slowly, almost I can be the same weight. I'm slowly replacing some places which was wide shoulders, but when you take t-shirt off, there is not much to see. It's wide, yeah, but there is not like now. Even now is this weight. Sometimes when I'm working out, I have veins all over the shoulders, and I never had veins over the forearms. But now, last like 2 years, slowly I am building the muscle more and more, and it actually pushes out. The veins comes out on the top. I can see we hit again over the 1 hour. I need to tell you a big thank you who was there, who joined me tonight or today or this morning. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have another meal. Tomorrow is finally first day without the rain, so I need to kick the work. And already in 5-6 hours I'm gonna hit the 40 years young. So definitely something what is happening first time in my life. So I wish you all the best, guys. Thank you for support, for following, subscribing, and comments. All the best to you. Love you all. Bye-bye.